Hello educators, how are you today? Welcome to week 11 of school. How have you been? I know it's been a rush at various ends because we're trying to wrap up the term. We're trying to wrap up second term 2025-2026 academic session. It's a good one. Well done to all of you. So I am Ogechi Favor Nwoke-Tugbiyele, a global education consultant, serial entrepreneur based here in Lagos, Nigeria. All right, so I know like we try to deal with pertinent issues weekly to see what we can do, how we can encourage each other to maintain best practices. Okay, so for today our focus will be on assessment. Of course, that's assessment is ongoing in most settings by now, while some might start theirs next week or so. For the international school, they've started their end of unit assessments, and reports will be going home soon. Well done, well done, well done, teachers. Teaching is a work of the heart. A work of the heart is more like a ministry. All right. So today, in talking about assessment, we can't talk about assessment without mentioning the ability of the children under your care. For example, if you have 20 children in the classroom, we know by now that they won't all perform at the same rate. So that means that we'll have varied performances. They'll be on different levels of learning on the learning ladder. Fine, we have children that are high flyers, middle flyers, and low flyers, and some that are not even on the flying stage. We know what we're talking about. But should their assessment be equal? The answer is no. Yes, I know it calls for a lot of work for teachers and all, but the truth is, if we do it well, if we assess the children well, we will be very glad. We will like the outcome in many years to come, because the children will adjust, the parents will also know what to expect, and the system will, get a good balance. All right. So for assessment, for example, I remember when I was still at Karen International School. Thank God for my former boss, Mrs. Let's call her Mrs. Y. All right. So Mrs. Y did a very good job in teaching me assessment, and from that time, I really learned it, and it stuck in my head. All right. So in that class of, I think I had 18 children at the time. Yeah, too really. No, we were supposed to give varied sets of assessments. So the assessment questions for high flyers was different from middle flyers, was different from that of low flyers. Then especially, I now had to create another assessment for a child living with autism in the classroom. She was a bit in between verbal and non-verbal. It just come like in different times and all of that. But she loves pictures. So the pictures, with a bit of here and there, were able to come up with her assessment, and I wrote a report. Imagine if that child had gone home with the same question that a high flyer went home with. It would just be that we're not just doing the right thing. It will be that the teacher perhaps worked on the paper. Some teachers will tell me, Miss Ogechi, don't worry. What we are doing is, when we ask the child, we'll write the answer on the booklet. We will know how to do it. No, ma'am. It's either you are doing it well or you're not doing it at all. Do you understand? Let's not make parents doubt our efficiency as teachers. Okay? All right. In assessment, when I was growing up, we had positioning as a template used at that time. It really helped a lot of us to adjust to, it made us smarter, and it made us, very eager to improve our grades. Do you understand? So those days, if your child came home with first position, second position, third position, you see the way parents are oh, okay, fine, let's try. The encouragement and all of that. But for these days, we're dealing with Gen Z children and Gen Alpha children. Positioning is not going to work for us this time around. Why? Because life itself is evolving. Education is not static, it is also evolving. So it means that times have changed. Nothing is cast in iron. Dr. Ifeanyi Thomas will always say something at during our training at Corona Trust Council those days. She would say that what worked for Corona might not work in your school setting. Study your school setting and know what is going to work for you. Then carve out something for the children under your care so that you'll be able to meet their immediate needs. By so doing, we are growing at different levels, at different locations per time. So please, dear parents, do not expect positioning in your child's report. Don't come back to school and tell us, man, you did forget to put the position. We did not forget. We are trying to assess them based on their capacity per time, capability per time, what they can do per time. Do you understand? All right. I also like to point out that schooling is not a competition. It's not. Do you understand? So while school A does so style of assessment, it is not compulsory that school B will do the same thing. That is why we have a Ministry of Education in Nigeria. You know, they send out things for us to work on part-time with the children. So by the time we teach those topics that are in the scheme of work, we will assess. And this time, the assessment will come based on the capabilities of the children involved. A special needs child will not go home with written exams. Who is going to do the right thing? Nobody. So for parents with children with special needs, you should be expecting reports. That's why report writing is very, very important. As a teacher, you need to learn that skill. You need to learn that skill, like upgrade it per time. All right. So for today's broadcast, I would like to feature my friend, Coach Kemi Ogunsoya. Coach Kemi Ogunsoya has written a new book on report writing and comments. You know, as a good teacher, one of the things that will help you is to write comments that tallies with your children per time. Don't mix behaviors up. Don't mix their outcomes up. So Kemi Ogunsoya has come in to say, oh, okay, this is a challenge. She has brought a solution. Under this video, I'm going to put a link, a similar link to her new book on report writing for teachers, so that you can get it. You can also talk to your school leaders. School leaders, once you see the link, kindly get it so that you work together with your team to create a very good report writing, a very good report at the end of second term's assessment. All right. I would like to also point out and say that teachers should ensure that they give the exact comment that a child deserves per time. A child whose mom is at a better under bridge, selling, making sure that they provide quality education for their children, should not be shortchanged. Don't say because parent B gives you spa treatment or gives you special treatment, you try to hike up scores to accommodate their needs. You're not only doing a wrong thing, you are killing the system, and you're sending false report home. The parents will be expecting that, oh, okay, this is what my child can do. You can even go about, oh, boasting about, oh, my child can do this, my child can do that. Meanwhile, those are upgraded reports and not the exact child's work. Remember, there's a God in heaven. So whatever you do as a teacher, try to be as plain as possible. Try to be as transparent as possible. It's going to help you. Do you understand? So no matter the social strata of the children in your classroom, let there be fairness and justice in everything you do. In everything you do, and be as professional and as diplomatic as possible. Let your yea be yea and let your nay be nay. So that by the time you are called up at the board or the school board to defend the results you sent home, you'll be able to defend it. You'll be able to bring out proofs, like handleable proofs, and not because of some, unnecessary gifts. Do you understand? So whether a parent gives you or not, it shouldn't affect your work. Your work is your work. Can you do it well? Alright, so thank you so much. I look forward to hearing from you. Should you have questions on assessment, on report writing, let's meet up in the comment section. Okay, take care of yourself. Until I come your way again, I am Ogechife from Nwoke-Tugbiyele, a global education consultant, Syrian entrepreneur based in Lagos, Nigeria. Bye for now. Ciao, ciao.